going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 16 of season 3 of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang. Whole lot of gang-ish. How you doing, Eric?
I'm okay, man. A little tired today.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just say hi to you, brother. You know, everybody say hi and wish Eric a good day and a good week.
I need it.
He just got back from vacation and ain't feeling too hot. That's no bueno.
Yeah,
it's no bueno.
Shit happens.
You better not have that vid, bro.
No, I know for a fact I don't have it.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I just gotta tease you, man, because you still ain't got your shot. Oh, speaking of that, bro, tell me why. So there was a comment on one of the shows or the episodes the other day. I was reading some comments just randomly, and this dude was like, "What did he say?" I can't fucking quote it verbatim, but he basically was just like, "Yo, why is it that you're talking about, do your own thing and preaching, all this like legalization and shit about weed, but then at the same time, he's like, but then you want us to go get our COVID shots." Like, right. Wait, what?
Yeah, what's that?
Like, what? Why are you so upset, sir?
Yes. Like, please talk to me. What's going on?
Yeah. And then he says, hey, what else did he say? What did he say? It was, you just want freedom your way, or freedom that's convenient to you, or some shit. I was just like,
there you go.
This guy thought really hard about this.
They're really hard.
Like really hard. Like, I'm not really sure how to take this comment. I just liked it. Facts. I just hearted it. Like,
you got it.
Cool.
Yeah. You got it.
I mean, if that shit made you feel that strongly, like, look, I feel like me, preaching about legalization and just like weed and doing your own thing and, whatever, like that has nothing to do with the shot. Being an advocate for why you should go get a vaccine so that
it has nothing
we can
to
get
do
back to
anything.
Regular life and not have to wear masks.
It's nice going into the store without a mask now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he realizes why we didn't have to wear masks before that, and why there was a lot of diseases and viruses that weren't, like around anymore.
Facts.
That's because we found vaccines and enough people got them that we had herd immunity, so that those vaccines or those viruses and whatnot could not spread so easily amongst us.
Right.
And that was why.
Yeah.
So
get your shot, sir.
Yeah, I what I'm saying? Happy Monday to everybody. With that being said, let's get into these dad jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dad joke time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
What gets wetter the more it dries?
What gets wetter the more it dries? I don't know.
A towel.
Yeah.
Thanks. You like that? Yeah. Your mind was in the gutter.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Your mind was in the gutter. You wasn't gonna get that.
What do you call an American bee?
An American bee?
Mm-hmm.
A bumblebee? I don't know.
A USB. Yeah, computer jokes.
Okay. What 2 things can you never eat for breakfast?
I don't know.
Lunch and dinner. You know what I'm saying? But you can have breakfast for lunch and dinner. You know
that's right. You see, that's crazy,
don't go the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Okay, what do you call a terrorist in a pool?
What?
What do you call a terrorist in a pool?
No idea.
A bath bomb. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, buddy.
What never asks a question but gets answered all the time?
I don't know.
A cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
see, look, I'm coming with jokes today. Little one-liners.
Okay, what has 5 toes and isn't your foot?
His foot.
My foot.
Yeah. What goes up but never comes down?
What?
Your age, bro. You younger, dog. This ain't Benjamin Button. This ain't Benjamin Button, dog.
That's right.
No buttons over here.
You like fine wine over here, though.
Yeah. Is that all you got?
That's it. Yeah, I just got those 3.
How do you make the number 1 disappear?
I don't know.
Add the letter G and it's gone.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Gone.
I see what you did there.
We out of this
yes,
bitch.
Sir. I see what you did.
Anyways, man, let's jump in this news, bro. Let's jump into the news.
Talk to me.
Okay. all these YouTubers and people fighting and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Did you see what he was talking about over the weekend? Nope. He was talking some shit.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw it.
He basically said, as a father myself, today means a lot to me. And then he posted a bunch. Hold on, let me finish the quote. Even though you've all lost a lot, my sons have made me so proud. And then he basically posted a bunch of pictures of actual like UFC fighters and former fighters and shit. Bro, like literally. So Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, who else? Conor McGregor, Daniel Commoner, and that Kamaru Usman or whatever, like literally just called all them his sons, and he's not fought not near one of them. And I'm pretty sure Conor McGregor would break his neck.
Yeah, I hope he fights in the UFC because that's a different.
That's
animal,
a whole
bro.
different fight, bro.
You know
like you calling out people who will
fuck up.
Like break you in half. You know what I'm saying?
I hope this happens.
And we know Conor McGregor can hold his own in the ring.
Oh yeah, he'll knock.
He did all right against Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He did. That fight was way more entertaining than the one between Floyd and Logan Paul.
100%.
Like,
I was looking forward to watching that fight. And I did.
Facts. And it was a decent fight for like someone who's a UFC fighter, right? And like that's what he did is punched and kicked motherfuckers in the face, arm bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chokeholds.
Leg locks and all this shit.
Yeah, to take all that away except for your hands and all the groundwork and everything. You gotta stay on your feet and only use your hands. Like Conor McGregor did all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Won't flex. 100%. I definitely think though he could probably do all right against fucking Jake Paul. To be real. And if Jake or Logan decided that they wanted to hop in the ring with them in their world,
that's what I want to see.
Neither of them, I don't think would last the first round.
It wouldn't be fair.
It wouldn't be fair
because that type of fighting,
bro. And then even what's his face? Is it Silva? I can't.
Anderson Silva.
Yeah, Anderson Silva. He actually recently said that he's down to fight either of them. Oh shit! He was like, "Shit, I'm down to fight either of these."
I think he's retired too. Isn't he?
Hey, put me in the ring with either of them motherfuckers. I don't give a damn which one it is.
I want to see this. Bro.
I would love to see that. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyways, Jake Paul. Somebody, please, somebody just
needs to beat him up, bro.
Beat the shit out of him. I don't even got to be both. Just one of them. I just want to see one of them just smooth, cold, clean, the fuck knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Beat up, then knocked out. Like you got fucked up all fight.
Yeah, I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, I know it's bad to be like rooting for somebody's downfall, but I don't root for like Mayweather's downfall. Right. Like I was always a Mayweather fan. Facts. I was never a Mayweather hater. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I don't sit there and try to say I just really just dislike the Logan and Jake Paul brothers,
even from the jump.
Yeah, right? I didn't like them from even the vlog world and YouTube. Yeah, like I just hated the way that they were. They were just really arrogant to me. Like, and I feel like they was just like attention whores. Right. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and then they really got weird after they did the whole. I forgot which one exactly did it, but posted the suicide videos in the when they were in Asia and shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The forest.
That's
or whatever
what took them off. Some bullshit like that.
They got bigger after, which is the craziest shit to me.
So crazy,
but it's just the world we live in.
Right.
But somebody please knock some teeth out, please. A fucking tooth. That's all I'm asking. But anyways, and you see DDG and Tusi 2 times about to fight. They agreed to do a little celebrity boxing situation because DDG quit YouTube. He officially quit. He officially quit. He's no more. If you look him up, there's no videos on anything except for you might still be able to find his I Quit video. Okay. But basically he's focused on his music career. And that's why him coming off that little fight was like super dope for him. Right. Because it was like a nice little like, hurrah, broke the internet. Right.
And
then
I'm out. He got some attention right now.
Mic drop.
You
know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, he agreed to step back in the ring, this time with Tusi 2 times. Okay. I'm curious to see because DDG can fight. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The motherfucker can fight.
He looked good.
Yeah, he can fight. He was throwing some really decent punches. He's definitely like, you could tell he wasn't like a fully trained, boxer. There was a little bit of moments where you could tell there was some technical issues. But he's got it naturally. But it was a natural ability of just like, he's a fighter. Right. You know what I'm saying? He knows
what he's doing.
He from streets.
There you go. He knows how to throw a punch.
Throw a couple punches. But anyways, moving on from that shit. Speaking of fights, we got the baby and Megan Thee Stallion. You see that shit?
No.
Okay. They were going back and forth. So, the baby and Tory Lanez had that new song that's like was going viral and trending and all that shit called Scat.
Right.
Super dope song, by the way.
Yep.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Song is fire. Mm-hmm. Fire. Tory Lanez killed that shit. But, you know, Megan was basically just like, you know, she's speaking on the whole situation that, I mean, even Tory said it, where celebrities will, in privacy, tell you that they, you know, support you, blah, 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 but then, you know, do weird industry shit. Yeah. But the one thing that I kind of agree with the baby on this is I don't feel like this is weird industry shit. Like the baby's very like neutral. I think he's always kind of been neutral. He never said that he believed Tory or he believed Megan. And I feel like he would make a song with Tory and motherfucking Megan.
Both of them. That's right.
And it is what it is. But the reality is the baby even said, I did like this song was, we did this shit so long ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like
it's just been sitting in the vault.
It got cleared.
Yeah.
I didn't, like, it wasn't my fucking choice to clear the bitch.
Facts.
But somebody decided it was time to clear it. So it is what it is, man. Like, I'm not about to sit here and not promote a song that I'm fucking on and is going to make me money and shit. Like, you know, like again, was this like a career defining fucking moment for the baby? Hell no.
Nah, it's not going to do much at all.
Not necessarily for him. It probably did more for Tory.
That's right.
But you know, it is what it is. But Megan felt some type of way about it. She was just, you know, she felt kind of salty. And they were going back and forth on Twitter. Y'all can go look it up. You know, there's hella documentations if you want to know the exact quotes. I'm not going to get all that shit because it was just them going back and forth. The baby, you know, defending himself and basically just being like, yo, like you focused on the wrong shit.
Right.
And, you know, Megan Thee Stallion being like, no, fuck that. You switched up, you know, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, you know, not necessarily saying that, but, you know, that's the energy.
Right.
You dig? But, yeah, you know. I'm curious to see. And then even Meg's dude got on there, even like trying to talk shit to the baby.
Oh, no shit.
And the baby was just like, all he
Partisan
simply said
Fontaine.
to him was, you don't know about me? Like, you don't know about me? Like, you better knock that shit off.
Do you know about Party, her boyfriend, Partisan Fontaine?
Nuh-uh.
His music's dope, bro.
Is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Fire.
I'm gonna check it out. Because I do know, like, do know she was dating an artist, but I didn't, like, I've never looked into this.
Yeah.
To be honest
dope.
with you.
He's dope.
I'm gonna check it out. All right. Send me some songs that you think I should check out by this month.
No doubt.
But anyways, moving on from that shit too, we got motherfucking Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Kim K.
Kim K. Because you know the Kardashian show's over, right? It's officially done.
It was this season, right? Was this the last season?
Well, they're in the recap season now. It's done.
Okay.
They're doing like the little sit down where they go back and they talk about all the
everything,
the goodies.
So the whole series is over.
Yeah, it's done. No more Kardashians. Okay. I mean, you can still follow them. They're still going to be very much a part of the world.
And reruns and all this.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like keeping up with them, you're not going to be able to get no new episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But if you just so happen to want to keep up with the Kardashians, just follow all their fucking Instagrams and you'll get real life fucking feed of every day of what the fuck these motherfuckers are doing. And I'm sure they'll probably even have like transfer some of what they were doing onto their platforms and continue to build that way and, you know, capitalize off of it. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, they were sitting there talking. The host of the show was basically asking Kim Kardashian some very interesting questions, in my opinion. Okay. Andy Cohen. He flat out asked. He didn't hold it back. He didn't sit there and try to be like, you know, do you think, you know, that he was very direct, got straight to the fucking point. He said, do you feel like the show would have had its massive initial success without the publicity that surrounded the sex tape of her and Ray J?
I like this. Great question.
And before I give you her answer, she did prior to this, you know, acknowledge the sex tape. She did basically, you know, go to say like, you know, she's thought about it. She knows what's up. She's, you know, anyways, let's get back into this. So she said, looking back, probably not. She knows that tape did a lot for her family.
Oh, yeah.
It did a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what set everything up.
Yeah. And she said from there, she's absolutely thought about what she would tell her children if they asked her about the tape. But thankfully enough, no one has asked her that shit yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
And she feels like she's done enough positive stuff since then, which, you know, I can't argue. Everybody got a past and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. People grow.
And, you know, more than one person's got a sex tape.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody's been more successful than her with the sex tape.
I don't think anyone's transitioned somebody into the status that it has.
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't think let's just take that back. I don't think anyone's taken the opportunity to capitalize.
There you go. They always
on a
hide,
sex
bro.
tape. like she and her family did. You know what I'm saying?
Look what she did with it. Look what she did with it.
Right.
Built the fucking empire.
Yeah, facts. You know, and she just basically said, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
She does wish she could erase that, you know, part of her life, but the reality is you can't. And maybe you wouldn't have seen all the successes and everything else that came after that tape
100%.
had that tape not did what it did for you.
Facts.
And you did what you did because of the tape.
That's right.
Let's be real.
I believe
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you guys wanted to go watch that and you're really curious about all this extra shit and about her, you know, what the family's really feeling about all that shit and their life being fully exposed, go watch it. I don't really care. I just thought that part was interesting because, you know, that was like a lot of controversy. Like that tape is like forever ingrained in like a couple generations' minds.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, we've all seen the Kim
We've all
Kardashian, Ray
seen
J
it.
sex tape. Let's be real. You know, everybody's seen it. At least a part of it. You know what I mean?
A clip of
it.
You've
Let's
seen
be real.
it.
That went through a couple generations of people.
Facts.
You know, and that shit might live on a few more.
100%.
But anyways, yeah, that was interesting. And she actually even dives super deep into the divorce and everything with Kanye, and you know, talks about why she's doing it, what made her do it, and you know, all the fucking juicy details that you motherfuckers want to hear.
All the tea.
All the tea.
Yeah.
Okay. All of it.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about Kim K though. She's
You know, she's doing her thing. I can't it's not that you can say anything bad about her as much as I think it's just people just hate that she's been able to do what she's done.
Right.
You know?
That's exactly
like,
what it is.
You know, I think we all, like, if we were all able to do or be in her position, like,
you'd have a lot of haters too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just a natural thing for motherfuckers to do. When you ain't got it like someone else, you just naturally hate, you know? Facts. Not everybody. I like to look at people and be like, damn, that's possible.
That's right. It's inspiration.
But there are moments where I'm a human and I hate, like I just previously did on Logan Paul and Jake Paul. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck them both. Anyways, moving on. Texas will study benefits of psychedelics for military veterans under the new bill enacted without the governor's signatures. That's it.
Oh shit!
Put it to you.
Waiting for you.
Put it to you.
There you go.
We're moving on. We're moving forward with it. You know what I'm saying? Cool little update. You know, not a whole lot to talk about because we talked about it already. Until studies come out, there's really just not. I mean, there's definitely a whole lot of studies about mushrooms, so you could definitely go look that up. Oh, yeah. But there's nothing obviously coming out of the whole Texas situation right now in that bill because it just got passed.
Right.
So be on the ready. I was going to say be on the ready. Be on the lookout. I guess you could be on the ready. Anyways, Maine lawmakers approved bill to decriminalize all drugs on the 50th anniversary of Nixon's war on drugs.
There you go. Okay.
That's basically like a big fuck you.
Yeah,
Nixon. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he started
that guy caused a lot of problems.
A lot
of problems.
Broke up a lot of families.
A lot of families. Ruined a lot of lives.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck Nixon. Just saying. I don't think there's really. I think there's a lot of like all sides don't really care for Nixon, and then the ones that really do, you know, they're in my opinion like they're crooks. They got some weird things going on too. Yeah. They trying to do some weird things.
Care about themselves.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Elitists.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, so basically it would make all of the controlled substances for personal use punishable only by $100 fine without the threat of incarceration. And you could actually waive the fine of $100 if you're willing to go take a substance misuse assessment within 45 days of being cited.
Okay.
So
is this federally legal? Is that what?
No, this would be in Maine. Oh, kind of like how was it Washington? No, Oregon.
No, Oregon.
Oregon. You know how they decriminalize all drugs. Yep. And basically gave like little stupid small fines as well.
For treatment. Yeah. So this will be the second state to do this.
I think so. I think this will be officially the second state that's fully doing it.
Maine.
Okay,
dope.
Whole other side of the fucking United States.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Literally, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so $100 fine for any sort of personal use. You know, I'm not going to encourage your drug use, but I think it's definitely a better way and use of time to try to focus on trying to helping people solve their addiction problems and get them off of that instead of, you know, making it worse. You dig what I'm 100%. Saying? Yeah. Senate joins the House to move to allow research on marijuana from actual dispensaries.
Okay, fire. Super dope.
So we've been talking about like, you know, the feds basically lifting the whole restriction on having to research weed from their specific,
That's
entities.
Who knows
what
they're growing?
Right. They're lesser than swag shit.
Right.
Yeah. But they were basically giving them more options and giving more research facilities options to research. But they're basically just taking it straight to the source.
Dope.
Like, why not just be testing and doing research on the actual products that people are using, like we do in any other fucking industry?
Exactly.
Makes more sense than not. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So there's nothing left to be said about that shit. That's just a nice little update because that's
it's about damn time.
About goddamn time.
Yes.
You dig? That's about goddamn time. Florida. We're gonna just run y'all as the mid-pack today. I'm sorry, Florida. Mid-pack. Just the state of Florida, Supreme Court, mid-pack.
Mid-pack.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
They shot down a second goddamn marijuana legalization effort by the people trying to get it onto the goddamn 2022 ballot.
Yes.
Bruh.
This is the second time
they just don't want
months, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and the third one, the last one is probably going to get shot down.
Right.
Which means that they're not going to have enough time to be able to get it onto the 2022 ballot.
Okay.
Unless they go like through other avenues or like other higher forces kind of help that process along.
Right.
Which doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
Help much.
So we're looking at like, maybe another 4 or 5 years, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Before Florida even tries.
Florida's a pretty conservative state, right?
Yeah, I'd
say
so.
Why?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. They are medical, but
it's the medical. It's not shit.
Yeah, no.
Still,
no.
Yeah,
not at all. And they just don't want it. Apparently,
I don't get it.
Florida's trash. Sorry, that makes me mad. Even though it's probably beautiful as fuck, I've never been to Florida.
Right,
that's trash.
I don't get it.
That's trash. Anyways, black market in fucking Colorado's doing great, I guess.
Okay.
Not necessarily say it's doing great. It's because it's still thriving everywhere, right? Like I think last year was a $66 billion industry.
Jesus.
The illegal marijuana market was.
Crazy.
But do you ever hear about it was called the Tang Clan, or not Tang Clan. Tang, what was it? Hold up. Tang something. The Tang family or some shit.
Nope.
Anyways, it was a bunch of Asian, it was like a little Asian gang that was like running some shit. Okay. Tang Organization. That's what it's called. The Tang Organization.
Okay.
They had like 500 properties here in the state of Colorado.
All grows, right?
Yeah, that they were like literally just buying. They were buying these houses, whether it was them or family members of them and shit. Okay. Some of the houses were worth up to like $650,000 in some really nice neighborhoods.
Yeah, I think if we didn't talk about it, I've heard it before,
bro. So yeah, so they got these motherfuckers in like 2019, and it was like a whole investigation that they were doing for like at least a year, maybe a little longer. But yeah, they like it was when they were doing a bunch of raids back then a couple years ago, and they hit like 250 businesses and homes and stuff, and just like
shut everything down.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in the process of doing that, they actually hit some of these people's properties.
Okay.
And they were money laundering the money through like their restaurants and businesses.
And shit. Yep.
Yeah. Facts. So they ended up doing a whole full seizure on this whole little group.
Okay.
They were producing nearly 12,000 plants. That's a lot of plants.
That's a lot of fucking plants.
They had
12,000 pounds.
12,000 plants. They had 900 pounds of finished product.
There you go. Yep.
And they had about $1 million in cash. Is what the affidavit said.
Okay.
And that's just basically what they were able to get.
They was killing it.
Bruh.
Flood the black market.
Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes actually had a couple businesses, and one that I've actually heard of, the Boulder Tea Company. It was one of the dudes.
Familiar.
Yeah, he's one of the dudes. I was doing this shit, trapping. But yeah, man, he's facing like 40 years in prison now.
Damn.
They did a full on fucking investigation. But yeah, they said that they seized and the full, like once they finally got everything, it was about 80,000 plants that they got and about $2.2 million in dollars. And then they had gold bars, jewelries, and sports cars and all sorts of shit.
Oh, bro.
But I didn't realize there was a situation that was trapping like that out here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Especially like that.
Like, damn.
The Asian organizations, they be getting it, bro.
I mean, they do, but I didn't realize that they was doing it like that.
Oh, yeah, that's big time. To have $1 million in cash and all that, yeah,
Bruh.
they was killing it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They was doing some shit right.
And it's just
so wrong.
too easy.
Yeah.
Because the dude even said he made his little statements. The head guy, he was like, the money, it was just too easy. It was too good. And then the judge even kind of like said, like, I see it all too often. Actually, like, it's just way too easy, to do it and make money. And people they get so caught up and
it sells itself.
It's too easy.
Yep.
Anyways, don't be out there motherfucking doing shit illegally, bro. Just saying. Just letting y'all know.
Buy a license.
There's definitely, they can't get you all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's more people trying to grow and do this shit than not. So they're popping up faster than they can serve, warrants and shut them down and whatnot. Not only here, but in Cali as well, and everywhere.
That's
and
right.
Everywhere you did. if you can do it, motherfuckers is trying. But yeah, be careful, man. Just try to do it the legal way. But speaking of trying to do it the legal way, fucking California just got a pot industry bailout. It's $100 million that's going to be set aside in a fund, basically to help all the failing businesses. I didn't realize. So look, I know that I've talked about it. California, Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah,
it was fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
They got about 10,000 dispensaries.
Damn.
Okay.
Statewide.
About 700. Only about 700 are actually fully legal.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's fucking insane. This shit's crazy. This is for real over the Wild Wild West, bro.
Bruh.
That's insane.
So, and some of it's not the dispensary's problems or fault.
Okay.
Because they did what they were supposed to. So California issued like a lot of like temporary licenses. Mm-hmm. But you had to like do things in the process to like get your permanent license. But then waiting happened and certain little bullshit things. So basically you got to have it's like a 1 to 2 year process.
Damn.
For some of these people. And some of them still haven't got their shit.
Right.
$250,000 that you got to just kind of be ready to spend right now.
Take the L.
And then who knows? Because it may take longer. So you're probably still paying rent and everything else on buildings and shit that you need to have in order to get the license.
Facts.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? But that goes to show. California is the wild, wild west. And at least this is like a little, I guess it's a step in the right direction. It's the best way to put it, right? They're trying to fix it. But
there's a lot to fix, it seems like, man.
Yeah, Cali's not the greatest industry to be involved in.
How are they going to get on track? How are they going to flip this market upside the right way, man? To get rid of, if we only have 700, totally legit businesses at 10,000, it's a lot of work to do.
That is.
Yeah.
Granted, do we need 10,000 dispensaries?
See, no, and I think that too. Absolutely.
That's the other question, right? Is do we need that many?
That's a lot. It's a lot of dispensaries.
I don't know. It's a lot of questions to ask, right? Mm-hmm. How do you even go about it? Like, I don't know.
Where do you even start?
But I guess trying to figure out a way to appease the financial difficulties that these people are dealing with that cause them to go into the black market routes or do illegal shit is a step in the right direction, I guess, I'm trying to find the positives here, bro. I don't fucking know. Anyway, speaking of some positives and negatives, our final story, brother.
Okay.
Somebody asked the question, is the rise in wrong way drivers linked to marijuana?
I hope not.
Basically, they can sit here and say yes and no.
Okay.
Because there's a 6% increase in injuries and crashes, injury crashes, and 4% increase in fatal crashes compared to states where there was non-recreational options.
Okay.
Right. That doesn't say that they were necessarily going the wrong way, right? But let's just say they veered over or whatever. So that's still you going the wrong fucking way if you're in the wrong lane. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was just for a second.
Right.
But yeah, so these increases were shown in both California, Colorado, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. The main big states that get kind of used because we were the first. But the thing is they couldn't definitively say that it was marijuana use, right? Okay. And then in the same notion. Right. They had some other people who were doing some testing, but they basically said that they could not determine alone if marijuana was behind the increase. And then hold on one second. It showed that hold on, I'm gonna just read this little part to you.
Yep.
Right. It says tests have shown that drivers who are high on marijuana react more slowly, find it harder to pay attention, have more difficulty maintaining the car's position, and make more errors when something goes wrong than they do when they're not high. But big but here. Such tests have also shown that marijuana impaired drivers are likely to drive at slower speeds, make fewer attempts to overtake other drivers, and keep more distance between their vehicle and the one ahead of them. So take that for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then it also pretty much just said that they couldn't definitively decide whether that would they were comparable. Like, unlike alcohol, where you can definitively like test somebody when they crash and see, like, if you smoke weed today, like, it could still be it's going to still be in your system tomorrow. So you can't definitively say if you were high.
Right.
And I think that's where a lot of these.
See, there's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of factors.
So yeah, does it? Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Maybe. Does it? I don't know. They don't fucking know. All right. They still don't know how to test us on the fucking roadside anymore unless they just can look at you and be like,
you're
that
high.
Motherfucker's high.
Yeah, get out of here. And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's Monday. I love you guys. We're back at it. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? My dog was on vacation last week, so we had to, we pre-recorded some of that stuff last week. So I had a nice couple of days of like sleeping in and not having to necessarily do this. So it's time to get back into the groove. I'm a little tired. But anyways, I love you guys. There is no me without you. Always remember, live life high. Keep thugging out there. You dig what I'm saying? Keep living high. Because I said that already. Shout out to my dog Eric, the content creation studio, Josh, JD, everybody involved over here, because this is the reason why we can do this, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll never forget to say that shit. Shout out to my dog Turner One Take. He normally would be here, but it's Monday, and I'm sure he was not sleeping because he was probably working, and he got the baby. It's my dog. He'll be here sometime this week, I'm sure. Shout out to all the sponsors that have been a part of the show previously, currently, and in the future, man. All the ones that we've currently worked with or are working with, just down in the description below. Go give them a little follow on Instagram. Go check out their websites, if applicable. It is on the, down there in the descriptions and whatnot. And I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all later. I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to go pee, go home, and get to work. I love y'all. Peace.